Right, everyone. I know I'm starting a little bit early, actually, or late, depending on who you ask. I had set it my goal initially for 11 p.m. on Friday, and it is 11:30 p.m. on Friday, February 22nd. Had some change of plans this evening and ended up going to the ballet with my girlfriend and her daughter. So I originally changed my schedule to 11:45, but we got back a little bit earlier. So here I am, 11:30. Not too shabby. Um, for those who've been following along, I actually made it to rank 10 last night, so pretty exciting there. Decided I'm going to keep pushing with that Secret Mage tonight. Just feel like it's a decent deck. It looks like it's still been performing well today, and no reason to stop. We'll continue building on the priest and warrior next week, and maybe do a little bit of arena this weekend, or a tavern brawl, or something a little bit different, just to keep things interesting, mix it up. I've been thinking about doing something um, for the 5-year anniversary of the general release of um, Hearthstone, that's coming up here in March, that we're at to the 5th year, March 11th. So I've been thinking about doing some things around that, maybe putting together some special decks from the past and playing through those on the um, in Wild, and just seeing how bad they've been nerfed and so on. But have some thoughts on that. Interesting to hear if anybody has anything else that they would recommend as part of that, and we'll just go from there. But for now, I suppose let's just jump into the game. I think I have these windows backwards. There we go. All right. Oh, let's start some music. Can't forget the music. We're going with an EDM mix tonight. And actually, I might just turn it down just a little bit. Just a little bit loud for me, but I think I've got it turned down so that you can still hear me. If not, please say something that the music is too loud. Some of these paladins are pretty quick, but a little bit too fast for me. But for the most part, if I get a dire mole and one of the one-hit spells, random spells, then I'll be able to keep up for a good half of the game anyway. And even's a little bit easier than odd, for sure. And I like to do it this way just so I get a little bit of extra damage, because I am in a little bit of a race condition here against these guys. And this is probably worth early use of that. Just keep the board clear is probably the more important thing. I don't know, this could be fun to Cinder Storm and see if I get lucky like I was getting yesterday. Well, it still kills those, so yeah, let's do it this way. Let's see, that I'd have to get really lucky to kill it off with that, but this gives me a few different options. I can just... Wow, okay. You'll do it the hard way. So it's not eye for an eye. Hidden Wisdom, huh? A Repentance? It's not Repentance. That's actually a really good play for him. I guess we'll make him kill that. And make him be a little more passive on face damage. I'm totally fine with him killing both of those off. I guess that's like a draw card, right? Interesting. Well, I think we'll work on that. Might hit me for 8 and kill that thing off. I'm fine with that. If he hits me for 16, that's a little scarier. But he's got to be worried about the hero power. I don't think I'll give another 4/4. If so, that's actually a pretty fast and strong deck. Oh, nice. Alright, now I really want an Arcane Missiles or something to that effect. Alright, well. Kinda have to do that. But we're within range now if we just get the right combination of cards. I guess I could play the Explosive Runes soon. We probably want to get rid of that as soon as possible. Alright. That's not good. Still, an Arcane Missiles can solve a lot here. Or another Cinder Storm. Still gives him a lot of life, but at least it dies. Or maybe not. Alright. That's okay. We don't want to gain a level right away. That takes some of the suspense out of the evening of will I or will I not get to the next rank. And besides, we didn't get a chance to intimidate with the gold coins, so can't expect to win the first one out of the gate. So for Anduin, what do I want? Cinderstorm and Arcane Missiles don't really help a whole lot early. Hey Red Viking, it's going well. Nice late night here on Friday. It's always good to start the weekend, right? I guess they can help get rid of some early stuff, so can that. Let's go for it. Maybe an early minion would have been nice. So how far did you get in Zelda today? And did it freeze up on you again? I feel like I need to save the Cinderstorm and Arcane Missiles for removal. Alright, congratulations. Alright, I feel the good RNG. Not that good. Never mind. Never mind. Although I guess... makes sense. It's always good when you can entertain yourself in other ways, get a little bit of a break. So it doesn't feel like a job. Sometimes it can, I understand. Oh, I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to play that with the runes. Oh well. He'll heal away. This is not a good trade for me, but I messed up. I thought you had some issues yesterday with the Zelda one too, that you had to replay something. Oh, awesome. Congrats. The followers look like that's going to be the hardest part for me on the path to affiliate from those achievements that they give. That's 50 is just so many that you have to get. I see you're already there, but it's still got to be nice when you see followers show up. I'll just have to be patient. Go for organic. It does seem like the longer streams, like 3-4 hours, will attract more attention, so you get more watchers and followers out of it. Alright. That should help. Oh yeah, that helps a lot. Sorry I couldn't stay for the whole thing though, Viking. I had you on in the background at work, and sometimes it can be a little daunting. I don't really understand why people stop following. I'm still pretty new to that though, so it's just a little strange that obviously there was something there the first time, unless it was a follow from just a request, I guess, or if they were expecting a follow back or felt ignored or something. But hopefully I get to that point where it's actually something I need to pay attention to. Yeah, I got to go see Cinderella tonight. That's why although I was originally scheduled to go at 11, I started a little bit later tonight just because we were at the ballet. It's actually a little better than I was expecting it to be, so kind of fun. I guess I'd kind of like to get a Secret Keeper here next, so let's put the magic fingers on Jazz Hands for the Secret Keeper, and we'll get something started. If not, we'll drop the Nightblade. Alright. Nightblade it is. Yeah, girlfriend and her daughter. So we didn't actually get to stay for the whole thing. We left right after Cinderella left the party. She was getting a little cranky from being past her bedtime, you know. Wow. Man, I wish I had the 10th mana, but I can clear this, I guess. Alright. Let's get the damage done. Even if he brings back bad stuff, I still have a chance. Five, 7. Is that the one I already have out? Hopefully he'll play something small and just finish this off. A Radiant Elemental would be perfect right here. One, two, three. Ugh. Ugh. That's the trouble with playing against priests. They have so many. Maybe we'll get lucky. Go for luck sometimes, right? Face, 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 face. That's still okay. The RNG is not with me tonight as it was yesterday. Hey, what do you know? He's back. Hey, Cohen, how's it going? Watching on YouTube. Thanks. Ouch. So close. What could I have done differently there? Maybe not worried about the Radiant Elemental early and done damage to face, or maybe saved some of my early pressure for a later game push. Alright, we'll look at game number 2 again when I'm done. But yeah. No! Ragface would have been... That's right, that's what I need to do better. I need to do better with my random number generation. That's totally my fault. I'll own that one. Alright. Stretch it out. We're still in good shape. Can't fall below 5, so still in good spirits. Alright, we're keeping Geneli. We're gonna beat him to it. It feels like this is really a race to that card anyway. I'll be luckier, I promise. Remember when my Cinderstorm on yesterday or Tuesday hit everything that it needed to? I have confidence. I'll get there again. Alright. Building the Dragon Hawk. I've got to learn to check for the progress towards that on the deck tracker instead of my cards, because I think it gives it away a little bit when you see somebody hovering over the same card every turn. I'm playing Odd, and Mana Worm got nerfed to 2 mana, so I don't think that would really work so well. But it would have been, and it was in the original version of this deck before the nerf. That was the one at the beginning of February. Alright, so that's either counterspell or the deal a bunch of damage. So I'd rather the damage go to the Firefly, and I'll just take it. So hopefully that triggers the secret. No? Alright. Well, then we'll just build my Geneli. He's ready. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it'll be turn 6. Or do I Arcane Missiles to trigger the counterspell so that I can bring out Geneli? That's reading into the meta. That's what that's called. Wait, what? Huh? That's interesting. So I can still kill it with the Fireflies, which he'd be able to kill with his hero power anyway. But that... How many did he get? Did he get 4? So he's playing a lot more secrets than I'm expecting. Okay. So I'm guessing this is counterspell. So we're still okay. We'll see if he drops 2 of them, though. If he drops 2 secrets, then I'm gonna guess that they're clones and things like that, and I don't want him to get anything that I have in my hand. I guess a Fungal Mentor wouldn't be too bad, because he doesn't have any bounce. Wow. Well, actually, I always hate having Luna when I've got Baku on my right side, because it just eats up that spot. But he might be afraid of it and target it somewhat. I could do this. Oh, but if that gets countered, I don't get to use the coin. So, alright, we'll just put out a couple of guys that he has to worry about. And then we'll Geneli next turn. I guess I could have coined it out, tried to coin it out, and just in case it's not. Maybe it's Mana Bind and he just gets a coin. Who cares? Which one's most important to him? Ooh. Either way, he draws a card. We'll just... I guess I don't even care which one it hits. That's fine. He has to deal with it. Now, does that version of the deck run Polymorph? 13, 14, 15, 16.
We have many secrets.
Okay. So what secrets do you have? Spellbender? That's weird. That doesn't really help him against this deck. What's the splitting image do? Copies minions that are attacked. I'm not afraid of that one. I guess that goes face then. Could be vanish or vaporize, whatever. So let's test for vaporize. Let's test for counterspell. Let's try to wipe them both out. Oh, I guess I should have saved that. Or done this. Well, I don't really need the... That's fine, we'll just put the pressure on. That doesn't really hurt. So unless he puts down some taunts, I think I've got this one. He's got to stop Ragnaros. That's one way of doing it. Oh, but it didn't hit. Alright. There's a big part of me that just wants to do this. So 3, 4, 9. So I have enough. Oh no, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. We'll just let him think about it. I didn't get to Leroy. He's there, you're right. I should use him. Isn't that the lesson I learned last night? I feel like I'm a little blue here tonight. Maybe I need to adjust some white balance or something. Yeah, I did some adjustments because I was not getting a very good green screen effect, so I probably just messed it up. Let's I guess I can play with it a little bit here while we wait. Rogue, that looks good actually. Actually, it's the filters that I want to adjust. Boom. I'm feeling a little less blue. Maybe not enough though. So that was this one, right? Okay. Could just also be that I'm wearing a lot of blue and the background is blue, so we'll just make myself really pale instead. Probably should be going face more. Alright, let's see. I am kind of a ghost in real life, though. Whoa, that's not the right thing. Can I just hit cancel? Alright then, I'll keep it. You've convinced me. I really hate this weapon. Anything with lifesteal in this game has just slowed it down tremendously. What set is that even from? Alright, maybe I should change the title to Ghost Playing Secret Mage. Yeah. And we still get to build towards Genelai. Fireworm from the deeps. I would not be upset to see a Kirin Mage come up. Attack! Attack it! You know you want to. Yes! It's gone! No, it's not. I lie. Oh, no, I haven't done it yet. That is key. Wait until you've actually met his conditions before you play him. That's something I learned last night. That if you play Genelai without activating it, then it's really lame. 7 mana 4/4. Well, that actually is nice of him to let me have this. And now you're not gaining enough life with just a 2 mana weapon. Of course, when he plays his 1 mana redonkulousness. Hey, I can play that next turn still, buddy. You realize this, right? Oh, smoked him. I had to look it up. Sorry, I'm still learning the emotes. I don't really have to worry too much about the emotes yet, since until I get another 40 followers or so. So just a tip as you get your computer fixed to play Hearthstone again. I found that most of my views are coming from HS Replay. So I've linked my accounts for Twitch and this, so when people go looking for When people go looking for a specific deck and how it plays, then mine will show up there. So, and hopefully it'll show up and say all gold, and people might be more intrigued because it looks prettier. HS Replay. So it's the people who make the Hearthstone deck tracker. There's a site, hsreplay.net, that shows what the meta looks like and lets you connect and basically track your pack openings for things like that. Yeah, HS Replay. And like half of my viewers come from there, so they only come and watch a game or two, but it helps with numbers too, so I can't complain too much. I feel like I still need to just keep tabs on these so that they don't get evolved. Yeah, this deck just definitely plays a little bit easier. If you watched any of the earlier streams when I was playing Priest and Warrior, they definitely weren't aggressive and probably didn't help anybody climb. I probably should have done that the other way just to have a chance. I do have Twitter. It's Guy Grumpy, and you can link to it below in my profile. It's down there. This is probably gonna get lightning blasted or whatever the lightning storm is, but it's because I forgot to change this to cheetah. It's the little things, man. Ghost likes cheetah. I should change my name to Ghost Grumpy too. Ghost Grumpy, indeed. Now I hope he plays his 4 mana 7/7 while I can deal most of that damage. Well, that's not the greatest target for that. Cool, I really appreciate that. I'll follow you back and do the same. Although, I'm a little bit slower during the workday because Twitter is kind of a personal thing and I feel like I should be tweeting for work if I go on too much during the day. Oh, I definitely should have saved that one. That's my bad. Okay. That seems weird. I guess this guy doesn't really know what my deck does, so it's not his fault. Are you working towards any achievements now on Twitch, or are you just trying to get your followers up to the 100 for this as a personal goal? Nice. I didn't even have to. I guess that's just a PogChamp, right? Just feels good, man. Hey, I gained a rank. All right, I'm going for 5. Wait, I'm getting way ahead of myself. Way ahead of myself again. Oh, it's after midnight. I got a new quest and I didn't even know it. How about that? Ah. So I was wondering how that worked. It looks like they just made a change where you get more emotes anyway for being an affiliate. So now you get 3 to start with, and you can work your way up to 5 as an affiliate, right? Or 6. They just announced it today. It was all over one of the online broadcasting groups I was in. So yeah. The subscriber thing, I have a plan for that, but I'm not really a self-promoter, so coming up with the ideas to get people to actually subscribe is really a daunting task for me. I'm hoping that just friends and family I'll be able to convince to log in once and sign up for Twitch, and then I can just send them a monthly newsletter and have them just click a button to subscribe that doesn't cost them anything and just earns me a little bit extra. Kind of cheesy, I know. Hey, cat. Alright, I need to take a break here and... Wait, both cats are in? They've learned how to open the door, so I gotta chase them out here in a second. Arr. I do too, but they figured out. I have the door handles that just you twist them to, and they can reach up and pull down with enough force to actually just unlatch it and then push their way through. Unfortunately, it's not the cleanest room, so they can move around a lot to get away from me. They'll eventually come over and want cuddles, though, so... lull them into a sense of security here. Alright. Yeah, for that short window where it was bad, maybe of 2 years. Alright. I'm due for a really lucky arcane missiles, aren't I? No, that's just a waste. Let him kill it. Right? Why am I so greedy? We just save up. Kirin counter. So, wow. He's got a lot of... Oh, nice. Nice! Now I don't really even have to worry about it, right? I can probably kill it with this. Nice! Even better. Full face damage. Okay. Get the... That doesn't really affect me. He's just getting the full value from his weapon for sure. And the only thing I don't want that to be, I guess, is the snipe. He's ready though. Snipe, I'd rather have it hit this. Gentle Eye's ready, so we'll see if he snipes it. Perfect. And then we can still protect myself a little bit. Alright. So he'll probably kill that with his weapon and keep doing pretty... I just gotta think through it sometimes. That's okay. That's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Have you met my friend Ragnaros? He's a good friend. Look at all that fire. And that's the perfect... If I'm going to hit a minion, that's the perfect minion to hit. Oh, what shall he do? What shall he do? He's got too many secrets, so he's probably not running the... Oh. Ooh. Free cards! Right? Interesting. I mean, he can take damage to his face as much as he wants. I'm totally cool with that. Totally cool with him using those to knock that out as well. I mean... 4, 8... I probably want to save that one. Like, I'm actually better off killing his minions, but it just feels like I want to... It always comes back to wanting to really, really get lucky here, but patience. Because I got, although I guess that would have been 4, and I could have done 6. Do I let him kill that? No, probably not. Next turn I get a Night Blade, which does a little bit extra damage. So I was trading there because he can really overwhelm with... I'm so glad he's using his kill commands on that stuff. Alright. 3, 6... 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's pretty good. Should be able to kill something. And hopefully get lucky and get these 2 as well. Right? He probably should have saved that for when I had a secret. Because I still got both of my booms, right? My runes, yeah. Probably kill it with his bow. So 3, 6. We gotta go slow. I kind of hope he wrecks ours, you know? Ugh. Man, did I really blow this? No, not yet. I can Am I missing? Oh, right. Oh yeah, he's got it. Unless he's like really bad. Maybe he'll think this is ice block and just try to destroy my my creatures. Alright. It's funny how sometimes you get on a roll and you don't even look at your own life. Oh, Total Biscuit. But that's what low-level play is like. Anybody joining the stream should know that this is rank 9, or I think I'm still 9, or 10, maybe. So, shouldn't expect legendary level play, at least not yet. Working my way that way. Yeah, isn't that who the lull face is? Total Biscuit? You know, I used to really like Crip. I still like Toast a lot. But he just gets so salty. And I feel like streamers should kind of expect the sniping, and it's just part of it. Like, they get paid the big ones anyway, get paid to stream and get all their packs for free, and it just feels... I know. I think that's why a lot of the streamers are the big streamers are so popular, is because they do get salty. It's just there's enough saltiness in the world with politics and other things that it makes it a little difficult sometimes to watch. Crip is amazing in Arena, though. I agree. Like, I've learned so much from him, and actually I downloaded that Hearth Arena just because he was the one that promoted it and used it on stream. So yeah, if you're learning the game, then Crip is pretty amazing. And like his chat is also pretty amazing for if you can, you know, avoid all of the spam and whatnot. It's really good to have them suggest things, and they're things that I would suggest, right? And then he's like, no, you don't want to do that, and this is why. And I've really learned a lot that way. So yeah, absolutely. I feel like that's all I do this turn. Or do I drop both Secret Keepers and hope for a secret? That seems ridiculous, right? Although if I don't get it, I can still Fungalmancer them, so... Alright. I talked myself into it. Smork Patrol! Maybe I shouldn't have talked bad about Crip. I had some people show up and then just leave as soon as we got in that conversation. The question is, do I kill them both? Or do I go face? 3-6-7 to face is actually pretty darn good. And then either way I can kill one with this combination next turn. Yeah. So, against Zulok, am I supposed to be aggressive? I guess that's the question. Yeah, okay. I got my Leroy, so I'm working really close, so we can really hit him hard. That's not exactly what I wanted to see, but it's not so bad either. No, I didn't want to do that. Why am I even trying to save it, right? Five, 6, 7, 8. So we're doing okay. He's got a spellstone now, and he hasn't played a lot of self-damaging things, which he probably doesn't want to play now, so it's gonna be weak. Oh, that's even better. Give it to me! Ha ha ha! Leroy Jenkins! Thanks, I'll keep that advice. I haven't seen much Zulok since I've gotten back into it here. It's been mostly the fancy anti-combo lock and things like that. Hey, buddy. Here. I always roll my eyes at Hunter because even though it's actually a pretty good matchup for this deck, it can still just roll on occasion. Like, I feel like I'm keeping Daring Fire Eater for tempo. You know, I haven't really mained Warlock since what was that Arcane Giant that had that gave your opponent a mana crystal, but it had charge, and then before they nerfed that card, it had a one-turn kill capability, and so I'd play the heck out of it then. That's how I got it to the Golden Portrait, but I really haven't played it a whole lot since then. I did play it on stream the other day for the anti-combo, and I did play a little bit of Q-Block when that was popular, just because I wanted to understand how it worked a little bit better, but Q-Block was a good one to miss. Oh, that's not the one. You missed the Arcane Giant, or Arcane... It was not the Arcane Giant, it was Arcane something. It's a 4/4 that gives your opponent a mana crystal. Have to look it up. Have I seen that before? I don't know. I don't like it though, so we'll get rid of it. Play something that I can RNGesus Arcane Missiles for. I think that counts. But this is probably the better play. Drawing cards. Ooh, it's ready. On turn 4? That's crazy. Which one? I feel like he's going to run out of cards real fast here, and I'll be in the driver's seat the rest of the way. Well, he has played some interesting cards. That does give him infinite value. all those lifesteal taunt poisonous minions. The question is, will it be fast enough with my Geneli? That's pretty good. But is it as good as my good friend? Oh, that stinks. Just because it might not hit him in the face. But it's only 1 extra damage. Okay. So that was a good turn, Mr. Rexar, and I really appreciate what you're trying to do here. But was it as good as my good friend Ragnaros? Was it? Now he what? Gives it 1 health? I guess I could have tried to protect it a little bit more. Sure, Red Viking. I think I might not have put it in there. So I am Guy Grumpy number 1486. So he has a bunch of those. But what I have is a bunch of these. And 1 of these. And a couple of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. That's not bad. It's always easier when you use the same name everywhere, right? Well, that didn't go the way he quite wanted it, did it? Hey, all to the face! I guess that helps when there's not anybody in the way. Alright, still working away. Yeah, I actually just changed mine. Unfortunately, my YouTube, I couldn't get the Guy Grumpy. Somebody else has it for a viewing account. So it's the only one that's using my old college nickname. All right. Hunters. So many hunters. You know, I always tempted to keep the Kirin Mage against Hunter just because if you get lucky with one of the explosive runes, that can be really powerful on turn 3. And it can possibly get rid of an animal companion early. But at the same time, I really feel like I need either a Dire Mole or a Firefly just to take care of some early aggression. So if I had a secret, I'd probably keep him, even if the secret was counterspell. But in this case, I'm going to go for something cheaper. I got him back anyway, so maybe we'll draw into that, and it won't have been a consideration. So thanks for joining, everyone. This is Ghost Grumpy today, because I'm all pale and sickly. I'm dying, and the only thing that can save me is more followers. So if you would please just click the heart above, it'll bring me back to health. Did that work? Anybody? It's funny how every time you ask for followers, you'll lose a few people that are watching. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't want to be, they just want to be lurkers, and that's good. That's perfectly acceptable. So I hope that nobody feels like I'm calling them out or anything. I just appreciate you being here, honestly. This isn't the same guy, is it? It is. Sorry, bud. I feel bad. Feels bad, man. Probably should have done this first. Man, that's so close, but I want him to survive if I can. No, I'm pretty sure you did, so you don't have to follow unfollow. Unless you want to see Pikachu again. I think that he'll show up if you're a multiple time follower. Hopefully he doesn't have a lynx. Then I probably should have hit the bear just to be on the safe side. Actually, I really should have hit the bear just in case he wants to go face. And then I could have pyromaniac'd him down. And I could have maybe even killed him. Sorry, bud. Alright. I kind of want to do this just to make him deal with it. Kind of stinks that he has 3 more 7/7 taunts though in his deck. This feels so familiar. This like major deja vu here. Hopefully it has the same result as last time. We'll get some value out of this. And now he plays the Lynx Grabber, whatever that thing is called. Blah! Who plays with Deadly Shot? Hunters do. That's who. Six, that puts him in Leroy territory. I can play him with Leroy anyway, so it doesn't matter, so we'll save it, just in case I need to clear a bunch of lynxes. Or freaking taunt poison. Lifesteal? And here we have our favorite, Leroy Jenkins. But he didn't let Leroy hit. That makes me sad. Makes me sad, but let's do this. Let's get to 8. Is it possible I'll get to 5 this month? No, stop looking so far ahead. Once you get that tunnel vision, that's when you start to feel the losses hurt more. It would be nice if there were a few more floors along the way so you could experiment. Ooh. Do I keep Geneli just for fun? I don't need this. I do like him very much. Or her, I don't know. So when you do that, and the deck then ends up not being especially fun either, do you, is that one that you retire early, or do you still try to get to at least 3 wins, or go for the 7 wins? I think I'll be doing some arena this weekend. Usually that's where I'm happy, is 3 wins. Kind of gets you on average. The pack back. I hope that they decide not to make a bunch more lifesteal cards in the next year of the pig or whatever that's going to be. Just so sick of it. 3, this would be... I guess. Oh, I do have the coin. So 2, 4, 6. I could do a 6 damage hero power next turn and... Oh, that's not the one I thought. See, it always seems to work this way, doesn't it? I mean, every time I've drawn Luna, I've had Baku on the right-hand side when it comes time to play it. But I still have 2 turns to get that last 4. Or no, he's ready. Never mind. I'm just saving that for something that I don't like. You don't get a whole lot of Dustin coins when you go, and it feels bad when you hit the 0 to 2 wins. But it's good practice, I guess. Alright. Oh, he's ready to go, though, right? That's what we've decided? Oh, no. Why would he say that? I guess that's not good. So now he knows what's coming, right? Did I broadcast too much? Kill one of them. That's all I ask. There we go. And now you can kill the other one with your hero power. That's my recommended course of action for all rogues. Oh, you know, I forgot to change this to cheetah again. That's why That's why things haven't been quite as I expected. Or he can kill this. That's fine too. Actually, that's probably better. That's what I would prefer. Because then arcane missiles will finish it off. It's something you can depend on. Something like arcane missiles, you know. Ugh. 10, 12. So he'd probably hit this and then go hit it with his weapon, right? And that would be... I'm gonna hit him for 4, 8 this turn. But what is he playing that costs 8? Does he have the Mashog Ogre, whatever? So I might want to save. So I guess if I do this, that's 6, 8. My logic here is that I don't want him to get something with taunt, so I'm saving the things that do the direct damage in my hand to hopefully put some closure to that. If he does attack with this Vanguard, then he can't just kill it with little damage. Return all minions to our hands, right? Well, that's okay, because it should... Actually, I might use Leroy to kill him. Oh, man. At least hit the Devil's Sword. We'll put the cursor on it just to remind you of what I want to hit. Okay. Well, that was, I guess, as much as I had hoped for, or could hope for. It could have all gone to the werewolf. Shucky darn. Oh, he gets like the best one too. Ah. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it can't kill me next turn. Got too greedy. Again. That's on me. See, I think this is where the sideboard idea for the specialist will really come in handy, because you can mix in a flame strike just to keep something like this honest and get out of the large large health minion things a lot easier. So, yeah. No sense in it. There's no quests. I changed to Cheetah too late. Hey! Who needs legendaries, right? But congratulations. You're on your way to a 12-0, and then you'll never draft a legendary again, right? That's actually pretty good against Hunter. Oh wow. What class did you draft? Mage is pretty strong, always. I feel like Priest is probably the strongest right now, though. They just have so many clears. That's redonkulous. Yeah, an arena, yeah. Yeah, I agree. The hero power makes it a little bit slow, but it just has so many powerful clears with Mass Hysteria and Psychic Scream, and there's really not a whole lot you can do about it. And then they can just heal back up pretty easily as well, so... Well, that seems pretty obvious. Granted, I don't play a whole lot of Arena, so it'll be interesting getting back into it. When I first started, then that's really how I would choose to play. I just thought that drafting was significantly more fun than trying to collect and build, but as time's gone on, then the net decks really developed a little bit better. Then I don't have to think about the deck creation aspect, and I'm lazy, so that's where I am. Like, how fast do I go here? Like, he's have to play a beast, and his Hunter doesn't have clears really, other than this weapon he's not using for whatever reason. Okay. Like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, I guess I shouldn't though. Well, there's no guarantee. If I wouldn't have cleared it, then it wouldn't have it would have just gone into the body of the beast. So, all right. Daring to dream again. Stick with what I know. That's the lesson that I've learned this week. That's pretty good against Paladin. Although it makes me want to get greedy and wait until turn 3 or 4, but we'll see. We'll react. We will react to what they have with my missiles and storms. And hero power, of course. Because we got to build up Genelai and his bestie. I don't think Rogue is as insane. It's still pretty good, but I feel like Warlock and Warrior are probably the weakest. There's then the middle tier, which has everything other than Mage and Priest, and then there's Mage and Priest. Paladin can get really strong decks as well. It's just that Warlock has so many. They have a lot of good cards, but they're really more meant for constructed. Like you don't get the synergies every time in Arena, and it can be extremely frustrating. My RNG food, not so strong there. I probably was a little premature at that. Do I need to save that for something? I think if I play this without a secret, then that makes it a major target. And he probably won't bother to boost those. But he's odd, so he doesn't have a whole lot of boosts. They're the weak ones, the +3 attack, so for sure he won't. But if I play this, it gives me a card and makes the Cinderstorm stronger, and he's highly unlikely to be able to kill it, so. Or do I do both, I guess is the question. I feel like I don't get a whole lot of value because I only have the 3 spells, so, or 3 secrets. So we'll just scare him. I feel like it's always a target, even if it's not necessarily the strongest card, so it's just saving me life that I'll be able to use later. Alright, so are you ready to burn? It's such a waste early. I know. Darn it. We'll take away the one that deals damage. Okay. What will he do? He'll probably kill off my cat. Oh, he'll probably kill off both. But 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. Alright, I guess I gotta play a little bit slower. We gotta save him so that they don't kill Rag on my first turn out. Aww. I don't think this one's gonna end well. Nope. I guess if I can get him to go face, it puts the pressure on because that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in order to kill Rag, he'd have to hit him with his weapon. So yeah, we'll just do this and we'll just casually explain. Genelai, thank you for bringing your friend Ragnaros to the party. Now, Rag, we really see all these small guys. You're not here to worry about them. You're supposed to go face. Thanks for joining us. Is that Vincelier Joao or Joao? Thank you for joining. Are you? That's a name I know from mostly South American countries like Brazil. Face, face, face. That's not the face, Rag. We talked about this. But glad you're here. Sorry for butchering your name. Hey, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Like to see the Pikachu running. Alright, so... So I can hit him for 8 to the face. So I have a chance actually of winning this turn. And that's my only chance, right? 6, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. So I have a chance of winning, so I've got to take it. Leroy would just get through he would get blocked, so we gotta just get the Rag. So, remember what we talked about, Ragnaros. We don't care about any of these guys down here. None of them. None of them. That's not your job. Your job is this right here. I'll put the eye on the face, just so you can see it. That's the worst one! That's the worst one, Ragnaros. What kind of friend are you? Oh, good. He didn't see that he had lethal. Maybe. Oh. Or maybe he just wanted to play Fungomancer. So how did game 2 go, Viking? It's not. He's probably just working on a quest where he has to play guys that are 5 or more. Or at least he's no bigger of one than I am. At times, it's just fun to maximize your damage. Maybe you have to kill. There's a lot of quests. You can't get upset with it. See, that's where I go back to saltiness doesn't have to be part of this. It can all be about having fun. It looks like I might get a chance to experience your game 2 of the arena here myself with a game against Rogue. Hopefully it goes in a different direction though. So Joel, I'm assuming you play Hearthstone then, since you're here. What is your favorite class? And what do you think of the changes to the tournament structure? Do you play in tournaments? Mage, nice. That's been my favorite since release. How long have you been playing? It's kind of hard to believe that this is 5 years old now. It's funny that I'm still playing a game 5 years later, like especially a video game. So I'm really happy with it. I've been thinking of some things that I can do to celebrate the 5 year. It's March 11th, I think, is the official GA release 5 years ago. So I've been thinking about putting together a quick series where I play the old decks from the history of Hearthstone. Just, I don't know. Thought it would be fun. I guess if I can just get another one. Wow, that was not the greatest. But if you have any ideas of how you want to celebrate the 5 years, I'm up for help or suggestions of how to run a video series. Just kind of think about talking through the history, maybe playing those decks on stream, and then cutting it out for some YouTube videos, and then hopefully get some attention from Blizzard and whatnot. I'm playing that because I'm gonna assume he wants to kill this. Hopefully he doesn't have a way of triggering that already. That's actually okay. Unless he goes face, then it's not so okay. Three, four. No. This is a really bad matchup. And that kobold's going to be around for a while. What set is this one from? Also going to be around for a while. Wow. I'm just messing around now. I don't think I have a chance, really. I guess I might still with the right RNG, but that's 14, 18, 22. He should just be going face. I don't know what he's messing with. He could end up losing out here if he plays around too much. Let's maximize my damage. Four, 7, 8, 12, still gets me. We'll give him the damage. He can kill as many things as he wants. Okay, just in case he had some quests, I'm being generous in my losses. Take a couple deep breaths, just in case that was the same person I played twice in a row. Let him get back into the queue. Isn't that how you do it? A little moment of zen before we start again. Yes, that does feel bad, man, but we'll make it feel good when we win again. I should say, if we win again. I'm sure it's bound to happen sooner or later. That feels really good. I mean, that's a really good turn 4. The question is, do I keep the Pyromaniac or do I throw it back in hoping for a Dire Mole or a Firefly? Well, that feels bad too. So 1 and 2, that's game 3. Yeah, I feel like I need something early that he can waste his spells on. Oh, that's a really good turn 2 now. Oh no, turn 3, I mean. Oh, he's not even Odd Mage. I don't even know how to play against not Odd Mage anymore. Is that even a thing? Ouch, that hurt, but only a little bit. Take that. That's how you really fire bolt. Blast. Ah, I messed up. I clicked wrong. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? It happens. It happens. When you try to play fast, that's why you need to sometimes take that deep breath like I took in between. And that could have completely been avoided. And I'd be hitting for 2 more. So if I lose and haven't hit for 2 damage now, and we'll say 3 damage next time, then we know why. Like 1, 2, 3, no. I guess we'll just go in this direction to get the maximum damage. I feel like it's not really going to matter too much that I made that mistake now. Just because I'll have some pretty good value coming soon. Three, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna make him attack that, or would he attack this? And I think he'll attack that. But to be safe, should I just do it for him? And 3, 4, 8 next time. I think so. Joao, what are you laughing at? My misplay? Or my sudden confidence? Like, should I have let this live? I don't know. Probably not. But I feel like if he had Flame Strike, he would have used it last turn. Ah, big spell. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Now I just gotta burn through some mana. Or some armor, I mean. Okay. Interesting. That's funny, you get so used to playing against the same decks over and over in ladder that when you face someone who isn't playing one of those decks, it's refreshing, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it's a little confusing because you're not really 100% certain what you should be doing. So, obviously, we want to clear. Maybe I probably should have cleared that instead. Okay. That's actually decent. This will either burn through. Yeah, no, we don't need to play it yet. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Hats off to you, sir. Okay. Let's see what we get. Nice. Okay. Let's try to get some things cleared up here. That's decent. Draw another card. We'll make him hit something, I guess. Oh, that's probably not so good. I guess I should have cleared that out. Who plays two mind control techs now? That's meta defining right there. Meta defining, my friends. Okay, Rag, do your thing, baby. I don't even care what you hit this time. You can hit face, you can hit Luna, whatever you feel like. That's fine. Thank you very much, sir. That's even fine. Hey Joel, I think he was asking on Hearthstone, assuming that you're playing now. I think most people have another game going on the side, right? So this is the turn where we get to use Leroy Jenkins. It stops the losing streak. That's always a good thing to stop. Oh, that's the same guy again, isn't it? Sure. I always like to see what they get, and poor guy, he has to face me again. This is really strong against him the last time, so I guess we'll keep it. Oh yeah, for sure. Wizards are the best. I mean, I'm not the top, obviously, mage, but it's so much fun to have the direct damage and a bunch of different options available to you as far as minions and I don't know. So I got to remember not to take the board too wide this time because he's got the mind control techs. Such a difficult thing to do, though. I'm playing the elementals this time just because they might be a little bit more of a temptation for him to hit than the mole would be, because he can clear him a little bit faster, but they'll still be doing damage for a couple of turns, keeping my hand limit down, because hopefully I'll be drawing some cards. And I can always steal the kill too. It's okay. Yeah, that does feel bad. What did you lose to on the third one? You were kind of expecting it, though, so... interesting. If you can get the synergies, then Zulak is good in any format, right? We'll make him attack or use a spell. Huh. I still say Priest is probably your best shot. Druid can be good. You can get some mana acceleration still. It is. I mean, you'll get 4 or 5 clears. So. I keep letting him get a little bit too much armor. That's distressing me. And you can even get some early destruction to just wipe out anything that they have early. And a lot of the minions that Priest has are actually pretty good too. So it's just really tough, man. Wow, he's got the pressure down this time. I think I'll go this way because I'll be able to kill him otherwise, so he has to trade into me. And then I'm gonna stick at 3 because I don't want the mind control tech to take anything. Even the 1/1. Getting greedy. Staying greedy. Wow. Okay. You always hate to use Leroy to clear stuff, but there it is. So Viking, when you're drafting, are you using Hearth Arena? And if so, do you check out the strategies at the end? Pull up why they recommended everything and how it all works together and how you should play? Yeah, deck tracker's pretty good. I mean, it has its own arena-based thing, right? That gives you the value of what um, what has the best odds, right, on mulligan or being played. So that's really got a strong way of doing it, but you have to really put some extra time into understanding the synergies between the other cards that you're drafting. So that feels fortunate. I think we need Genelai, Magic Fingers, Fireball, or Firebolt, I should say. Fire Blast? Fire Blast. Genelai. All right, Genelai. No, I was making the progress. Well, still, Genelai. Come on, Genelai. Not Fungomancer. That's like the one thing I didn't want in my deck. Out of my deck. Wait, didn't he already play that? Am I playing Arena? Did I miss something? He played that, right? I'm not crazy. 9, 10, 11. Like, that must have been last game. Alright, we'll give him that one. Winner, winner, chicken dinner for Ryan Bart 41. But just because it's not fun to play against the same person over and over, we'll let him queue before me. Although maybe the rubber match would be fun, so let's do it. Wow. Do you already have another Psychic Scream? Obsidian Statue is... or do you have Shadow Essence that'll pull a 5/5 from your deck early? Then Obsidian Statue is really strong. If you have a lot of res, Obsidian Statue is just insane value too. But you have to get that far, so all of those are great choices. Man, you get the trifecta, so all of those are great, and you can have one of each. And they're all at different mana costs, so I don't know, man. Psychic could probably be where I would lean, just so that you have that full board clear, whereas the other two are really just a one or two thing cleared. But I guess it kind of depends on the other things in your deck too. Just you can't hold me accountable if you go with that and then it turns out to be terrible. You go 0-3 and never play it. It just clogs up your hand. Alright, don't blame me if it's not the right pick. Hey Ryan, how are ya? Nice to see you again. Alright, so I guess this time I want to clean... Oh, man. On curve, he wins the rubber match. Oh boy. Shucks. So he'll probably ping just because that's the way he's been playing. So if I do this... So if I drop the Pyromaniac, he probably hits it with the Tortolian guy and pings it, leaving it alive.
Lightning strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe, but it's not real. We were close to see.
I forget what secrets he plays. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that. I really do. Hopefully we'll get this growing. I don't have a regular schedule yet, but hopefully they'll come check out the channel anyway. That's okay. That would have hit me anyway. I get my bigger minion out, so that's probably preferred. So do that, and that, and that. Then I might be saved. Interesting. I kind of like his deck. I mean, I don't like playing it 3 times in a row, but... Did he make a change? I don't recall seeing that one before. I don't know, seems pretty obvious. He's not getting his big spells or his armor this time, so that's what I was most worried about from last time. So we'll be able to hit him for 8, 12, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah. Might want to save the Fungomancer. Yeah, I think this is still... Let's just go for face. Maybe we'll get Genelai and finish him off. That's a nice clear for him. 5, 6, 7. Maybe I should have done it different, but He's already used his meteor. He probably doesn't have to. Oh, nice for him. Now we're just looking to draw Jenkins or Geneli or really anything but that. Hey, Revenant Rabbit, thanks for joining. Thanks for the love. Love you back. While you're here, if you wouldn't mind hitting the little heart up above to show the love, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, man. Well, shucky darn on that one. Thank you very much. Very, very much. Really do appreciate those subscribes. Or not subscribes, follows. It's different terminology between different platforms kind of gets confusing sometimes. He needs the armor. If he didn't draw into armor... I really thought he had it then, but... Ah, sweet. So what are you playing recently? I've seen a lot of Resident Evil showing up on streams these days. Is that the horror game of choice, or have you got something a little more niche, less mainstream? I'm always tempted to keep Geneli. I guess because I have the coin. I don't need this one. If it's even shaman though, that causes some problems for me. But we'll check it out. We'll try. And we'll try hard. But this is probably my last game of the evening, just for fair warning. I don't think I played Nekin yet. Hey look, they're twins! Aww. I really do appreciate it, really do. Anything in particular though? Are you also a streamer? Is that what he said? Following back. Let's see here. I feel like we're playing a mirror match here, except as Shaman versus Mage. It's kind of funny playing the same things. Board parody. Alright, now he's got me. We'll get an earlier clear here. Smork or keep... I think I still need to keep him from evolving, right? Hoping for a secret next time. Woof. Pogo Hopper. It's okay. Alright, so I feel like I want to save him because he's not going to attack anything with that, so we'll just try to get a few bigger things here. Make him think about it. Not too upset if he wastes that on one of these things. Now maybe I'm a little bit upset. I think we throw these down just to try to help clear it. Yeah. And then he won't be expecting the Ragnaros. It's a different deck though. As long as you survive, you'll be fine. But let's hope he doesn't clear him then. Hex. Okay. Should have remembered that. It's been a while since I've really seen that. I should freeze his totems. That's all I gotta say. It can heal nothing, or he can use that as an evolved target. I'm okay with that. It's pretty good, man. Except that this does 4 damage now. But apart from that, it's pretty good. Probably should have targeted that. I mean, he knows this, right? I guess he's keeping it from going face. I probably should have done that differently, but... How lucky am I? Oh, so close. But that should get me there. And he's running out of cards, so could be a really good end to the stream here. Alright, let's draw a couple cards. I guess I could have done that with the Pyromaniac and gotten even more cards. How wide of a board do I want to go? That's probably it. They do have a lot of large damage. So it's 10, 14, 15, 16. I guess I have enough health I can this survives it though, so it's still a big threat, so you might kill that off. Yeah. Actually, we'll go a little bit slower. So I don't get the face damage with my hero power that turn, but I think I'm okay with it because I'll have the Baku. Huh. Although that's a little troubling. You still got to play a bit defensively here. I feel like he'll kill Baku with the Elemental Lord Kalimos. Probably kill the 3/4 with a 4/4. Nice. I got 6. Like, do I care about this yet? That's... yeah, because that's going to be a lot of damage coming if I don't. Maybe I'll get lucky. Just hit this twice. I guess we'll do it that way so that even if he clears this with a lightning strike or whatever that 3-cost card is, then I can still clear him. Not quite what I had in mind. I think I'll save these. I'll probably kill that with that and that with that, which means I can kill him next turn. But do I want to? Yeah, because just in case he doesn't, then I can possibly add it with the trap or something. Shockers, right? Ah, no. Alright, well. Can't have things healing. That's fine, that's perfectly fine. All right. Sometimes the RNG is on your side, sometimes it is not. That's okay. It is fine. Let's still clear that. I get my automaton, right? No, but I get a spell that will hopefully trigger this turn and put me in range for Leroy. Uh-oh. Oh, that stinks. So that's okay, because it still sets me up. 6, 10, 11. Well, maybe not quite. Almost out of cards, though. But the Shutterwalk is dead. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. All I have left is the race. No! That's not good. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, well that looks like that's gonna do it for me. But we'll just play one final Leroy, kill him off, and then give him the good game. Actually, let's kill this thing off. Alright everyone, I really do appreciate you coming in and watching. It's really hard to go when so many people have come. Thank you Red Viking for sharing on your social media. And congratulations on beating the Rogue, and that's 2-0 now. Hopefully you'll be well on your way to a high win arena trip. But thanks again for joining everyone. I think I'm going to go find us someone to watch. Still learning how to do the raids and whatnot, so bear with me a moment while I find a Hearthstone. We'll look for a mage, maybe somebody that needs some help. Here we got someone with 22 viewers. It is Apple Juice, it looks like. Is that his name on here? No, it's Corrupted. So thanks again. If you haven't already, please give me a follow, and I'd love to see you again on stream. Maybe we'll chat a little bit more. In the meantime, let's go see Core Updid. Good night.